As the Toombs County Bulldogs get ready for their Saturday scrimmage at 7 o'clock in the pit, the Dogs have been matched up red versus blue, and that was the case once again on Tuesday. So how did the red team do? Here's senior-to-be defensive back Mark Johnson.
I think we did pretty good. Everybody was excited to go out there. The blue team was talking a lot of trash to us during school, so we had to show them what we was about.
So this thing is getting competitive between the blue and the red.
Yes, sir.
So how does that help on the practice field?
Well, I think it helps both of the teams since we've been competitive, and when we come all together, it makes us a great team together.
What were some of the better plays made today by the red team when y'all went 11 on 11?
Well, everybody was breaking on their routes better and everything like that.
What are you doing at cornerback?
I just backpedal, keep my eyes on the quarterback, then I break on the ball as fast as I can.
And how do you think the unit is working?
I think it's doing pretty good.
What do you think about the spring game coming up on Saturday?
I'm very excited for it, see what the outcome is going to be. I'm at corners, safety, A-back, wide receiver.
What's the red team look like?
It look amazing to me.
Who's going to be your QB?
Ashley or our freshman quarterback, depending how competitive they're going to be against each other.
How do you think this thing's going to go down?
I think we're going to dominate. Red team going to win.
The quarterback of the blue team is junior-to-be Dalton McBride, but he's actually wearing a green shirt, which means you can't tackle him all the way to the ground.
Struggled a little bit at first, and then at the end we kind of got a little bit together, but we need to just need to keep on focusing and just keep on striving to be better and not let anything get in our heads, not let the red team get in our heads, trying to talk us out. Even though we're all still a team, there's still competitiveness on the team. At whoever's playing your spot or whoever you're facing up against on the other side of the ball. But we're just having trouble, trying to keep a routine going, trying to keep doing the same thing over and over again as good as we can be.
What has the challenge been like for you to learn a new offense?
I mean, it's kind of difficult, but at the same time, once you get used to it, it's you just keep repping it out. You get used to it, and it's kind of get easier along the way. And every now and then, you have a mess up, but you just got to keep going and keep learning. What's
the challenge going to be like for you in the pit on Saturday night in this scrimmage game?
Really just working on my feet, my footwork, and just seeing my reads. It's sort of the same stuff as last year, just different kind of concepts and just things that I need to learn and get used to and just keep repping out.
You think this thing will be played at a high-intensity level?
Yeah, knowing the red team so far, yeah, it probably will be. And, we'll sit there and bite and, throw some and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we all love each other, and we'll keep the intensity high.
Now let's hear from head coach Richie Marsh after the Bulldogs' 7th practice. Well, Coach, last time we talked was after day 1. Since then, what have you seen out of your football team and how they've handled the challenge of practice each day?
We've had a couple of days where we had to go in because of lightning, so the gym's practice. But I thought we got something, some good learning when we went into the gym. And then we've only really had one hot day, and that was last Friday. So we could use a couple more hot days to kind of test our character. But all in all, I think they're trying to understand what we're asking. And there was a lull. It started out really, really high, and then we kind of lulled. We went through a little lull there, and then hopefully we're gaining some momentum going back into the scrimmage on Saturday. So hopefully we really finish strong.
Now, you're working a lot on offense, of course, and defense, but on offense in particular, the running game and the passing game, you seem to work on that equally. Do they have that down at a good level right now?
Well, it's a new scheme. Well, the whole offense is a new scheme, and we're just trying to do a lot of things right now because our offense is really flexible so that we can kind of look at the film, once we get into the summer, figure out what we can and can't do, and then kind of come back to some things to settle on. Although we have settled on, it's the inside zone, the inside zone scheme because we really think that we could be good at that. Coach Hamlin really loves that as part of what he's trying to do. So they've ran that a lot, and they're getting a little better at that. But we got to be able to throw the ball, so that's why you see us working so much on throwing the ball. And then we'll work a lot on it this summer too, is just timing with the quarterbacks, getting them out there, getting them used to throwing, getting them used to having the ball in there pretty much all the practice. And hopefully when we need that in the game, we can pitch and catch.
Well, you got a scrimmage game Saturday. What do you want to get out of that?
Go out, play with some excitement, fly around the football, be really aggressive on offense, not afraid to make mistakes. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of mistakes. I just want to see them make them half speed. I don't want the other. I don't want us to kind of quit on a play or go half speed. Or I want us to be simple enough that they can get out there and play full speed and have a good time out there in front, because this is going to be kind of the first time that the people have got a chance to see us.
What will be the format of the scrimmage?
That's not totally decided yet, but we'll start on the 30-yard, the minus 30, and then we'll get so many plays from the minus 30, and then the other team will get so many plays from the minus 30, and then we'll probably have a little intermission, and then we'll go from the plus 40, and then we'll work off the goal line. We will keep score, but it's not going to be, we're not going to punt per se, and we will have the sticks, use the sticks for down and distance, and we won't stop a drive if it's moving. We will keep score just because, it's red and white.
In addition to Saturday's 7 o'clock scrimmage at Booster Stadium, there are some Friday activities, including Meet the Coaches at 6 o'clock at the high school, and also a reverse beauty pageant to follow. And that's the Toombs County Bulldogs Sports Report, brought to you by Vadea Federal Savings Bank. I'm Barney Bonfield reporting.